Don't forget as well, two Celtic fans, Alan Brazil, Shabana Hearn will be back tomorrow morning from 6 a.m. and Talk Breakfast with Gabby Bonglahore alongside Big Al. I'm sure he'll be giving it to...
hang around for that. Might just stay here, mate.
Might just stay here and give it to Shabana now.
Just hang around till 6 and just watch what plays out there.
Let's go to Brendan, who's a Celtic fan. Brendan?
Right, Brend.
All right, lads, how you doing? Right.
I'm all right, matey. How are you? You don't sound like you're from up north.
Sounds like Gabby's, mate.
No, mate, now in Birmingham, long story anyway. But no, actually, got in about the result tonight, but got a couple of points if I may. I'm conscious, obviously you've got all the callers calling in, so I'll keep it as quick as I can, But God forgive me, I think I have to agree with Jason, not for the first time, in listening for God knows how long. I think when we talk about budgets and our comparative budget with Bayern Munich, it's like when you think about it, yeah, we are poles apart. But when you think about Celtic, Rangers, and obviously the rest of the league, obviously we're poles apart in comparison. So we can't really argue about that, can we? Well,
no, you can't. You can't complain, and he makes a good point, Cundy. But it's still heartbreaking to lose in the way you did.
Absolutely, it's absolutely devastating. But another thing I would say. And again, obviously, I know Brendan Rodgers spent a lot of time at Chelsea. Obviously, Postecoglou's looking after Spurs now and whatnot. I think
it's just who we are.
Yeah, just who we are, mate. Yeah. No, I think it's a testament to the way that Brendan Rodgers has set us out, how we played all season, and especially how we played over the two legs tonight. Because had Postecoglou been in that side tonight, we'd have been 10-0 down over the two legs. Yeah,
I believe that. I said this to Jace. Brendan's a way better manager than Postecoglou. Way better. Tactically, the way you've played tonight, I don't think Postecoglou's side could do that. The way you've played, I don't believe it. I think Brendan Rodgers deserves a huge amount of credit for what he's done.
You know yourself, obviously, you watch Spurs a lot more than what I do. But I mean, when Postecoglou was at Celtic, there was no bigger Postecoglou fan than what I was, and I was gutted when he left. But when I've seen the way that Brendan Rodgers set us out to play now, I mean that would have been embarrassing tonight over the two legs. Postecoglou being there, but no, I think it's a testament to Rodgers, and obviously I know he left last time to go to Leicester. Yeah, talk about the difference between the Premiership and the SPL. It was a bigger opportunity for him, and it was. But I wouldn't be surprised one iota if we see Rodgers go at the end of the season. And I'll be gutted if that happens.
I think this is the best call of the night, actually, for me. Tonight showed
better than Spanking Steve.
Well, but for different reasons. Spanking Steve, no one's going to top that. But in terms of
number one,
not going there. But I think, Brendan, you make a great point about Rodgers, because what we saw tonight was a team that was inferior with financial in every aspect, right? That went toe to toe and over the 90 minutes or 94 minutes or 94 and a half minutes, whatever it was, with a better side. And if football followed the script, then it was made by Hollywood, then Celtic go on to win that game, right? If there was a Hollywood director, there isn't a Hollywood director, and Brendan Rodgers done the best he could as a producer, and he wrote the script, he handed everything, and all that it needed was someone to get it over the line. And unfortunately for him, he didn't have the cast. He doesn't have the cast. He doesn't have that expense where he can spend millions on getting the best actors in the world, the best players in the world. He's got what he's got, but he got the best performance. And he's, I don't know why I've gone down this acting route. I don't know why I've done that, but he is. He's going to get in. He's going to win an Oscar for something for that performance. I know I've gone down that route.
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know why I've done that.
You've lost yourself.
I know I've lost myself. But the point I'm trying to make is that the cast he's got and the budget he's got and the performance he put in tonight. You will never. I don't think you'll see in the modern game. I don't think you'll see a better performance from a Scottish side up against one of Europeans' royalty than you saw tonight. They were terrible, right? But Celtic made them look terrible, and they were the better side. Unfortunately, Hollywood doesn't write scripts like this, and it's reality of football. And the truth is, they come up short, and that is the sad reality and the sad truth that the script got ripped up and was never made into a film.
Absolutely, and
I know it's terrible.
It's horrible.
It's terrible. I know, but you know the point I'm making.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just a quick one. In a game like fine margins like that, my mate said to me there tonight, he said, "Oh yeah, that penalty that we should have had in the first leg. No, it was played over 180 minutes, for God's sake." And
mate, they had three chances in the first half. I couldn't believe it. They were in like one-on-one with the keeper almost, and they messed it up. They fluffed their lines. I'm gutted for them. I'm gutted for them.
Do you know what? Right, if I had a heart, I'd be gutted for them as well. If I had a heart,
but you don't.
No, but it's football. Football doesn't have a heart. Football's played out.
I want to squeeze Mal on. He's a Rangers fan. Mal?
Go on, speak to Mal.
Cheers, Dad.
Yeah, take it easy, Brendan. Let's go to Mal. He's a Rangers fan. All right, Mal?
Yeah, it's who we are, mate. Yeah, how you doing, guys? You all right?
I'm all right, mate. You phoning up to have a pop at Celtic, or you phoning up to give them a bit of credit?
I mean, Jason's made some cracking points there tonight, and at the end of the day, I mean, you can just imagine all them Bayern fans, right, going home now and having a cup of tea and having their German biscuit, which is probably a jammy Dodger. But no. No, what I was going to say, Jason, was you were right with a couple of things, especially with the selective hearing, and you're right, because Celtic have been able to win games in domestic league 96th minute against Ross County, so they all know what it feels like to be winning games into the 96th minute. But at the end of the day, the most important thing for me was that we were only 300 points behind Austria in the coefficiency, and we know what Rangers have been doing in Europe. We know they've been flying the flag, and Celtic could have got a draw, they did get a draw tonight. So hopefully that 1,000 points takes us above Austria. So that's going to be a benefit to Scottish football. But at the end of the day,
the last thing they're thinking about, matey, is coefficient points.
That Celtic fan that you had on last year, I didn't realise that there were. He was talking about a German angler, what was he talking about? Some guy called Ben Fisher. I can't remember. But no, Celtic. Unfortunate for them, they're out. We wanted them to progress through because we need those coefficiency points, and they've been benefiting from Rangers doing that for them the hard way. And we've gone to Germany.
Well, they've benefited from it, Mal, because they've won the league, and you ain't.
I know, but we could go to Germany and score 4 goals.
Yeah, but you can't win the league, so you don't play in the Champions League. You can't qualify for it. But Celtic have.
It's okay for us to accept that because that's who we are.
I know, but you can't be asking for favours off Celtic.
No. Scotland needs favours off Celtic. Your Hearts, your Hibs, and your Kilmarnock or whoever else can get into Europe. They need favours from Celtic and Rangers. So Scottish football needs favours from Rangers and Celtic. But at the end of the day, yes, they need to just suck it in and have their jammy Dodger at the end of the day. That's what it's all about.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.